I appreciate that, Master Chief. Normally, I put that on when, just so people know, I'm kind of low on energy right now, low on words, for whatever reason. And so I might be a little bit quiet. I will answer questions. It's not like I'm going to ignore the chat, but just know that I may be stumbling over my words a little bit. So if you just want something to watch, then I'll be here. But I appreciate you stopping by. I love ideas and I love interactions with my chat, especially when I'm building. So I do have the more builds on. This is a little loud for me right now. I do have the more builds. Nice. Nice. Well, we will parallel play together then. So the more builds. Sorry, I'm going to turn down my. Here we go. Turn this down. The more builds is it adds some building stuff in the. So I have like white granite. I have some of the old build items that we used to have, such as like the 3/4 walls. I have headers. I don't remember if this one is in the game or not. I keep getting lost between what was there and what was not. Little corner crowns, just a lot of build pieces. Mariac and a bunch of others have gone through and looked for pieces that we wanted back in the game that were removed before, and also adding pieces to the game that we never had access to before, like white windows and walls and floors, wood crowns. So we can put that on. It is still in beta, so I'm only keep putting it on one world. I don't have a link, but if you go to Nexus Mods, NEXUSMODS.com, if you look up, I think it's Build More or More Build, and it's by Tobichiro. They just had an update today, so I was going to go look through. I'm sorry, what was added. So column trim base. So I know Mariac is it'll say either more builds or build more. That's the actual name of the mod on Nexus Mods online. It's only for PC, so I lost track if you were on PC or if you were on another platform. Kitchen cauldron. Ooh. We've got some furniture. This was added. Here, I'll go put it in the chat. The other thing that I will let you know is with the build more with the mod. Oh, bird's nest. What? If you add it to your games, you will not get support if something goes wrong. Oh, interesting. So, I mean, it's just something that you have to weigh on whether or not you want to do that. I'm only keeping it on one game. That's what Mariac suggests, to not put it on servers yet. Only leave it local to your computer and only in one game. One of the known mods was, or known bugs was, if you have it on your computer and then you invite people onto your, like you host a game, they have to have it on their computer. Otherwise, it causes some, it basically messes up like the sequencing of what's in the menu. So if they try to put down stairs, they'll put down a wall or something. I mean, it gets kind of screwy. So basically, like before I play with the Fellowship, I will pull it off my computer, and then not go into that world until it's back on the computer. Because if you go into the world, if you've removed the mod and go back into the world, all of the pieces that are new that we did not have access to before will be removed. And so it'll look like things just hanging in the air and stuff. So just a mess. So just a word of caution, it's still in testing. We haven't had any problems other than that. But so my job is to figure out how to hide and camouflage these things and to put, I think I'm just going to do this and separate the upstairs. So that's what I'm going to be using my brain power for right now. Oh, shoot. I forgot to look at that. So what did you hear? What do you need to hear? Okay, so do you know where your packs folder is? P-A-K-S? It's where you put any mods in for your computer. You're just going to drag it, drop it into that, extract it into your downloads, and then drag and drop the folders into that file folder. And then restart your game. Okay, so it's kind of the same area. In Moria, you're going to have, instead of the saved file, you're going to go into content, I believe. Look real quick. PAX is Epic Games, Return to Moria. Moria, content, and then PAX. So you should, in Moria, instead of the saved games folder, you will have content. You're going to open that up. Then in that folder, you will have PAX, P-A-K-S. You open that folder, PAX, and that's where you drag and drop the mod into. And what I do, so I don't have to go looking for it again, is I right-click on the PAX folder, and I make the quick link to the, like I pin it to the, whatever that menu is on the side, on the left side. So I can just click it anytime I need to remove it or update it. So and then shut down Moria and then bring it back up. don't know if you heard me on cautioning on how to use it or where to use it. So only keep it on one world is our advice until we can figure out all the bugs out and stuff. So I would put it only on one world that you're using, and nothing on a server. And if you have anybody that you do play with, before they play with you, remove it so that it doesn't cause any problems with their stuff. Yellow, I need to go down and give some more structure. Poppy, that's enough, baby. So it's all in this area. Oh, wow. Okay, for me, the path is program files, Epic Games, return to Moria, content, and then packs. Okay, I was looking for, okay, here. No. Here. We need structure here. Okay. Just the files. So, but of both, you have two files in there. It'll one is like new icons. Open up the new icons, grab those three folders that are there, drop it into your packs, then go to the second folder, which is build more or something like that. Open that up. There'll be three files there. You grab those three files and drop it into the packs. Yay! Let me know how you like it. Poppy Doppy, it's enough. Oh, I haven't tried those yet. I have the magic, the one ring to make me invisible. And then I have I don't know what God Mop Day. I don't know what that is. All right, we're gonna go see how that did. Might need more here. Ah. Nice. So basically what the one ring does. That's cool. I love it. Hey, how you doing, Jake? Oh, okay. Yay. Sundays are good for slowing down and just chilling, no? I was like, I could play RuneScape by myself and probably die a lot, or I can build. So why not check out what's new in the mod and build? There's my dog is freaking out. Not sure why. Probably a neighbor dog. Okay. All right. Wanted to make sure. Did I check that and make sure that that was? I needed the color. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Those were yellow before and we're fine now, so we're good. Poppy Dot, come here. So here's my thought. My little boy always barks. Aww. So I built this whole build around these two spots where we would have the white, I could have the white stone. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go down there. Especially over here. Let me get over there. I'm basically going to turn all of these into apartments. Or, let's see if I can get over here. I hadn't decided on how big everything was going to be. If it was going to be upstairs and downstairs or just upstairs and then do downstairs as like shops and stuff. So, but basically I built this whole build so that I could put this in. So, I was thinking about pulling these walls, like these broken looking walls, and basically doing the opposite underneath so that it looks like from down here. Thank you. Thank you. So I was hoping if I bring those walls down that it looks like a, I don't know, like consecutive sort of thing. But I need these in for structure. But I could make them white instead of the arches. What do you think? Dover Pizzeria on the bottom. Love it. Love it. So what do you think about redoing these so that they, or at least this inner one, so it has the broken wall look of up there? You know what I'm talking about? Have like the planters and stuff. Make them white. Yeah. Okay, so what I was thinking is that it has to be then the opposite, right? So it looks like one wall that's coming down. Hoppy dappy. Enough. So if it's, but I don't know if we go all the way back or if we go stop here. Hmm. We're gonna have to do the same. Okay. Guess I could have left that, shouldn't I? And we're gonna have I don't know if that's going to be too much. I think it's going to be too far out. So we have to have 3. Let's do 4. Then 3. And 2. He's off. Ooh, that one might have to pull back. Yep. Shoot. So that is 4. 3, 2, 1. It's the second part, right? Oof, this is gonna be short though. Ah. All right. Let's put some vines in. Poppy, enough. Well, am I going to out myself here if I say I don't really follow Comic-Con? Sorry. I was hearing you guys talk about it on Axebeard's thing the other night, and I was like, oopsies. Oh, well. I mean, I'm excited Return to Moria is going to be there, but I kind of wanted, I don't know. I don't know what else to think. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to something? Yeah, that for sure I am, but I don't. I'm more excited for the secrets being unveiled than for where they're unveiled. If they just do it on Discord, I'm completely happy. I'm just more excited about what the actual secret is. Because I need to know, man. I need to know. What do you think they're going to unveil? Yeah, I don't know. Will they hint more about what they're going to be doing with the end thing? I don't know. I don't have my build pack with me. All right, what do you guys think? Hopefully I didn't totally destroy the support that I had for upstairs. I think the DLC, the only other DLC that they're going to probably talk about is the Bjorn. Thanks. And I know that they'll probably plug the story update that they're going to do later in the year. Thanks. Wondering if I need to put some more support back here. Because I had those going across. Or if I should just do it here. I could hide that with that. In which I will be extremely excited to hear about, but all right, let's go see if we can make some apartments upstairs and if we messed with the stability. This should be fun. I'll have to plant later when I move my build bags. And I'll need to figure out how to do it on the other side. Oh, wait, I didn't do anything over there. This is the side. Okay, so if I do a dividing wall here, I don't think that's enough space. I mean, actually, that could be. Let's go. Figure that out. Go here. This is campaign. I've been building in the last 5 or 6 sandboxes, and I just kind of needed a change. So. This is Westgate. Rojas, I have a build bag that Axbeard put together for me, but you can also get them on the Discord if, well, yeah, on the Discord, Lionheart's Warehouse, and you can get a bunch of build bags that have basically all the material you would need, and then they're free. So it's just to help builders that want to build big get the resources that they need. Originally, I did have this kind of material. I did, yeah. But it's okay. Before, I used to do it, my husband would mine at night, and then I would wake up to stacks and stacks of material. So it's not much different. I have another fairy, but his name is either Lionheart or Axbeard right now. So to be fair, I played this game for about 1.5 years by myself. Yes, it's very nice that they do that for me. And that they offer it to everybody. But anyway, I played for like 1.5 years on my own. And so I have put my time in mining. I have put my time in, doing all the hard grunt work. I just, uh-oh. What blew up? Ah, it's probably what they use to do that with. I thought I heard something break, and if so, we have a stability problem that I need to fix. Look around. I think I took that one out earlier, though. So I have like 3 resource worlds that I kind of just rotate through and grab bags and, you know, whatever. And then plus, you know, playing with the fellowship, I kind of go in and out of worlds that we finish. So why does that look like it's lower? Did I drop that? Oh, that's the same. Okay. Okay. Was freaking out. Okay, so does that look like pretty sizable first, you know, like 1-story apartment? I mean, we could go up to have lofts for bedrooms. And if so, I mean, this is going to go away because we'll have fireplaces along the outside that will help with the spawning of enemy, but right now I want to keep it up there. Okay, cool. So then let's see if that's... What did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 square. So... One, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to stop at that, so we'll do it at the wall then. So this be 1, 2, 3, 4. And at least 1. Oop. At least 1, so at least here. That'll work. We'll put it on this wall. Hey, Sepako. It's late for you. Did you just get done building? Yeah. You still working on that 21st hall, or? Not 21st hall. Sorry, Dimrogate. Aw. Tell her we all said hey, and we hope that she gets better quickly. Whoop. Ooh. Wow, that's awful. I can't even imagine. My heart breaks for you guys. I'm sorry. That's hard. Poppy Toppy, mind your business. We're trying to have a moment here. Yeah, I chose to do the grid system here, like Mariac does, for the upstairs. So the downstairs has, basically I've turned the columns into wider columns with support for the upstairs. And then have done archways across in certain places for support. I have, these are where my gardens are. And so stairs will be in the back. I need to pretty up the ceilings and stuff, but my idea or my thinking is that they are both like the downstairs will be probably business stuff. I think Jake's suggested a pizzeria at some point. I'm not sure why I put a wall here. Oh, that's to the outside. Gotcha. So this will be like a park area that people can come to from the different businesses or whatever. The thoroughfare. So with this, like you can see in the map, it goes all of this, basically all four sides. That goes to that tile right before the Elven Quarter. I've got my hall of ale. And it's basically 2 halls long, and then have the well, it was my base, but I'm turning it into just a regular city type place. So this then thinking was like shops and whatever, and then it can have the housing upstairs. I have to fix that part. So far, it looks like it's holding pretty well. I don't have much yellow going on. So where I do have yellow, I want to go underneath and shore it up, basically. So you can see, like, around the columns, this is adamant walls straight down, so they're lined up, and then these are adamant stout blocks that then go into the grid. So each of these columns is like a massive support structure, because these adamant things go all the way through. So and I'm only putting floors down on the places where I'm not putting walls, because where I'm putting walls, I want to put the walls touching the adamant and not the floor, because that'll bring more security. So this goes into like a city structure. Those houses are torn down. I need to fix those. So was it you that asked where I was? So it's Westgate, right by Ori's camp. It's the campaign map, so we got Ori's camp where the mapstone is. And then the one down by Elven Quarter, obviously, is where my other base was. So. I streamed earlier, so my words are a little hard right now. Ah, cool. Why? What did I do? I instigated your need to play. It's pretty much what happens to me if I'm watching anybody stream. I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's play together. You know, it's not an addiction if you can quit. And I just don't want to quit yet, so we just won't test that, right? The other thing I like about doing the grid system is that underneath, it'll have like that little pocket or whatever. So if I choose, I can do indirect lighting in there and then have some really cool lighting effects. So I may actually not put a ceiling in if it doesn't look too ratchet. That is not right. Just the whole time I was playing with FOTS, I was like, oh, I need to build. I need to build. Did you guys see, I know you were on there, Jakes, but did you see Axebeard's, what did he call it? Low squatting, what did he call it? His tower in the deeps? Well, that's pretty freaking cool. So I think we can do some loft stuff pretty nicely. Yeah? Too far down. I have to go over there. can't do that corner yet because I have that. Wondering if I should take those all the way to the ceiling just to help provide a little bit of stability for right now. There's some wall there. Oh, I don't, oh, shoot. Master Chief, if you're still here, let me know. Man, I've taken that that dev pick into like one of those resources rooms, like in the deeps or whatever, and walked away with like 10 grand or something of that of granite. So I mean, it's possible to be done. But you'd be surprised how fast that goes, right? Mm-hmm. Anybody else get stuck in the crouch position? Sometimes. No. I put lights when they're completely done. All right. We had these out front. Where'd they go? A lot of animate. Nice. It's kind of fun when you go in there and you're like, you know what? I'm going to turn you into this. Yeah. That's another thing that takes forever. I like that we have the ability to farm it now, though. Although it is slow. Nothing worse than having to switch up what you're going to stream because you ran out of material, right? You can. I mean, I know that it's very slow growing, so I know it's not a very patient thing to do, but, or it takes patience to do, I guess is the right word. So sometimes it's only worth it to do it like decoration, but still. It's amazing how we all do that, right? Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Okay. They are coming along with you. You're a bossum? I think I'm gonna need sugar soon. That's why. All right. Yeah, you're down for some reason. I don't know, man. But you're over. Ah, nice. Hey, and you know what? Most people don't mind that. Just letting you know. I was watching somebody stream the other day. I can't remember who. I was thinking, am I the only one that like actually finds it a little therapeutic to hear the tink tink of the build, or the, you know, pluck of the pipe, the pickaxe or whatever, mining. It's like it's lulling me to sleep instead of, you know. Oh, I think it was Axebeard, because I said, I hope you don't mind if I go to sleep, and he said, if you can sleep with the sound of orcs dying or something like that. And I was like, actually, yep, I can. I know it doesn't really matter with them lined up and everything, but I plan to only do kind of to do loft areas, not like a whole second story, and so then you'd be able to see it. So yeah, I'm weird, or yeah, it's soothing and you agree. Nice. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 3 apartments on each side. Is that big enough? Yay. That's centered. Well, that would be one way to open the door. Should be doing it on this one. That would be on this one. Here. But I don't like doing it there, so I think I'm going to do it on this wall. I'm going to be one short, but
Charge me, please.
Aw, my poor phone. I don't have my charger, buddy. Here, I'll shut you down. Woo. Right at the edge. Right? She goes to show you at some point. I thought that was cool to give my phone the ability to tell me to charge itself. I don't know. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I heights, absolutely. I was now, so, oh shoot, I have to put on my shoes. I actually did do it in the 21st hall, so it was in that like super tall room. Okay, and that was indeed scary. Let's take this off so they can see me. So they'll leave my walls alone. Ooh.
We got orders. That's one more for me.
There's somebody inside hitting my wall? Hey. Hey, jerk. All right. I should probably... Oh. Yeah, I think I picked it up. Fuck. Woo. This is going to look really cool. I love the layout. So if you do the grid layout, it's basically stop my door from dying. It's basically putting so like downstairs I would put like that on the column on the floor, and then above it I would put a grid system. So this is sunk all the way in, or even going this way, and then coming out you have it going all the way across, sunk in. So now when you put this up, it's no longer yellow, you've got a solid color. And then go every third one. So this would come into the pillar, and then every third one coming out. But again, pop it into the pillar, come out, now you're solid again. And then anytime you can give it stability with the wall all the way down to the floor, you do it, and all the way around the outside, and then you're pretty stable. So like I said, around the bottom of the pillars I ended up making it so that they are, you know, at least what, 2 out or whatever. They're the adamant here, and then they're walls that are behind this. There you go. Normally when I'm laying floors, I start from the outside and work in so I can tuck the edges into the wall. But because this is going to be running the length of the floor and going into the other apartment, for lack of a better word, I don't mind starting on the outside. So. Aw, you'll get there, man. I mean, literally all I did was I watched Mariac for a year, well, you know, months doing his stuff, and then just tried it out and then put my flair on it. And Axbeard and Mariac and a couple others were encouraging when I submitted my stuff to like in the challenges and stuff. And so, and it just went from there. So, I mean, it's just practice, and we're doing it a lot, you know. But I appreciate you giving me that feedback. But I also want you to know that you can get, you can be there, you know. I think what I love most, and I know this sounds like a platitude, so I almost hesitate saying it, but is that I love the uniqueness of everybody's builds. There's only a couple times where I'm watching somebody build and I'm like, ooh, that's gonna fall, you know. You know? But even then, I can see like their uniqueness in it, you know, and I can be like, oh, wow, okay. I like how they did this. I like how they did that. I can use it here, you know. So, I mean, everybody has value. So don't be afraid of sharing your work, and don't think that you can't get there. So. Okay. Uno. Nice. That's my soapbox for the day. I've gone to Sapako's world and seen her stuff, and I mean, phenomenal. I think I'm gonna put this down here. Sometimes it's really hot where I live, and so I stay indoors a lot. So sometimes I forget what sunlight feels like. Yellow. Are you yellow now that that's tied into the wall? You are. All right. What do we got here? 8. Drunk dwarf. Okay. So let's put some structure across. it up into the wall. So. We are not exactly on, are we? Double pillar that. Still yellow. You're the problem area. All right. Eureka. Woo! That makes me happy. Because otherwise I was going to be like, I don't know what else to do. You're at the limit of my knowledge. And this stream is going to suck. Because I'm going to have to be like, okay, well, guys, that's it for the day. I got to go call somebody and figure out what's going on. Nope. Oh, wrong one. Aw, tell him I said hey. If you want to. You don't have to admit you're watching me on stream. Some of these are getting a little slippery. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I guess you can give me some feedback. Do you, can you see pretty clearly? I try to keep the screen open as much as I can for like the game. Try not to add too much of the clutter around to 2, 3. Uh-oh. And there went my hearth. Good. Thank you. Last one. We will be done with the apartments, and then we can, next time I stream, I can decide what we can put it downstairs. I will make a note. In fact, I'll do it now before I forget. Jakes, since you're here, where would you like your pizzeria? It was just where I pinned up the big hearth. I can put it somewhere else. In fact, I was going to because it was kind of in the way of the walkway. Okay, so you have the Hall of Ale. That is down this way. Okay? And then you come in and you have one of the things that I need to do here. So it's possible to do a pizzeria in here. Back in here. That might actually be a cool little pizzeria, right? Or Well, that's mostly just the one thing. Or you can pick anything over here. Where do you want your pizzeria? Do you want it with the statue, or do you want it... Do you have a preference? I think it would look really cool with that statue back there. I don't think there's enough room here. Right? So that's what I thought. So a door of an Italian pizzeria. Here can be your like entry or whatever, and then, or that's the entry, and then get some outside eatery or whatever. You know what I mean? Do something here. Oh, jeez. All right, so I'm going to put the sign up here. Do you have a favorite sign to use? Okay. Do you want it to be Jake's Pizzeria, or do you want to name it something else? Ah, I like that. I like that. Durin's Pies by Jake. Just so your name's on there. Now, where did I go again? It's back this way. I forgot where I was building. I can get to it from here, though. Oh, that's right. I didn't. About freaked me out there. Wait, was I done with that one? I don't think I was done with that one. I just started that one. That was okay. I was like, wait a minute. I am missing a whole lot. What am I doing? I just want to remember who gave me the idea. I don't want to ever forget. So put your name on it. So this one will have an out straight into there. Don't know if I like that. We're probably gonna have to do like a little balcony. To the 3. It's 4 exactly. So what do you think? We definitely need a door. How about we can do the door over here? Yeah, we can do the door over here. That way we don't have to sacrifice any of the floor space. Alright, so we'll put our wall. Let's do this. Keep forgetting. I might change those. We'll see what happens if I do make a second story and what it looks like. So I'm just giving myself the remembrance that I want to do it. So aw, bye. Sweet sleep. I'm actually probably gonna jump off because I need to go watch TV with the fam. So thanks for hanging out with me. Gonna lay these floors and then I'm gonna log off. So. Ah, thanks. Are you not wanting to? There you go. That was in the game, baby girl. That was in the game. Did it go all the way up? To there. Baby. Shh, 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 shh. Come here. Oop, and a wall there. It's gonna bother me because it's gotta go there. God, I hadn't gone all the way up. Where would I need to put that stuff on those windows? Darn. Okay. I'm almost done. right. Yeah, I think that's it for the night, guys. Oh, I didn't get the front of the store. I know, right? All right. I know, right? I was like, I just told him that was it. I was going to lay that floor. It was going to be done. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. But seriously, I'm done, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me and letting me build. Not sure what the stream situation will be like this week. Really not sure what's going on. But I'll post it in my Discord. And you know me, just kind of pop up every now and then when I feel like streaming. If I'm out of words or out of energy, check my Discord. I may be streaming. And if so, I may not be talking, but I'll have it up and you can follow this build as it goes. So I'm going to deal with that. You guys have a great night.